Hello guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm attempting to do a major job on this beautiful 2010 Audi A4 2.0 turbo TFSI engine. This is the Premium Plus package. It has 208,000 miles. The problem is that it misfires on cylinder number 2. So what I'm gonna do, because it has a higher mileage, I'm definitely gonna have to replace the timing chain and the tensioner and the guides. Also, I'm gonna check the injectors and maybe replace them, if not some of them. I already installed the new PCV valve, which made it better, but the misfiring is still occurring. So first thing I want to do, I'm going to start with this one, T30. You put it in this small tiny ratchet and you start here. That's the first thing you want to do. You have 3 bolts. And the reason why I want to get this out, because I want to get some room. Okay, so once you remove this one, it's not hooked by like a bolt or anything. The only thing you need to unhook is this one by hand. Also, just like this one, you wanna unhook it. You wanna unhook this one from the turbo, and you just give it a little lift, and this will come out. And once you lift that up, you're gonna have access to the turbo, and most importantly, you're gonna be able to remove the heat shield, and from there you're gonna keep going and moving to the next step. You don't want to break them. What you want to do is lift it up so that this and press on it. So you lift it and you press on it and it will come off. So you do the same thing, except that some of them are broken. You lift it, you press on it, and you go up. So now those are good to go. The next thing is I'm gonna remove this bolt here. Okay. I'm gonna make sure that the bolt is not gonna get lost. So these are really, let's see, almost damaged, and they don't want to come off. Just they should. So this is number 2. The misfire is here. I see this one all busted, but still maybe still doing its job. Okay, to remove this one out of the way, I have to unhook all these connectors. Let's count them. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 connectors underneath. Let me put them together in one shot so that I can talk to them about them. Okay, so all these connectors, there are 5 of them. They're not to be confused for two major things. The first one is the length. Each one reaches its destination, and that's it. It doesn't go beyond that, and that's a good sign. The other one, they don't fit. If you switch them, they don't fit. So you don't have to worry about switching them or making a mistake or anything. So I have to remove all this out of the way. Now I can put it all the way over there, and later on. So I'm gonna unhook this one from here, from the turbo. There are two bolts, Allen. I haven't found out which ones yet, but it's almost standard. So for this one, it's underneath. You have to remove the hose that is coming out of the turbo from underneath. You have to remove that hose first. It takes 3 Allen wrench. It's 3 bolts, Allen wrench. You remove that first, then you'll be able to remove this one. Also, I removed these 3 connections. Okay. I can go ahead and so I'm gonna remove more. As you can see, this one here, it's all connected, and it comes here. I just got it out, so this can go out of the way, and it will come with the turbo. So I'm just gonna leave this one till it comes out with the turbo. So I think the next step is I'm gonna remove the coils, the PCV valve, this cup. Basically what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna be like cleaning parts out of this, and as I go step by step, each step is marked separately. And another thing that I forgot to mention is this one. It's really hard to get it off, this one. It's really hard to get it off, and I can feel with my finger that's a little bit of rubber stayed here. So basically it's like melted and stayed there, and it's not easy to get it out. So just be careful, you don't want to break anything. This is metal, you're not going to break it, but you might cut this hose, and later on, this hose here, and later on it's going to be leaking. But again, this one, you can just follow it all the way till here. Where is my finger? Till this bolt here, and you can replace it if you want to, if you have to. So alright, if I had to. So first thing you want to do, you press here and you just get it out. You press, get it out. Okay, so that's one thing. This one here. Okay, always you want to take care of the wires first if you can. See this guy, just get it out of the way. Okay. I wanna get this alternator out. Do I have to? Maybe. So to get that one out, before I get this out, I need a 17mm to remove the serpentine belt. So the tensioner needs 17mm. So actually you're gonna need 16 millimeter, not 17. I don't know, but Audi seem to change that. 13 mil is what you're gonna use for alternator. And the alternator is out, okay? The intake manifold is on the way now. I'm gonna remove this one first to gain access to this one. After removing the alternator and the throttle body, I removed the bolts from here. They're T30, 5 of them. In the bottom you have 2 bolts in the center, and you have 2 nuts in the outer side, left and right. And now this one is almost ready to come off, but I have to unhook this fuel hose. Either I'm gonna hook it from here or hook it from the fuel pump. And if I unhook it from the fuel pump right there, it should come off with this one, and then I'll have access to the injectors, and also I'll have access to the valves, and see how much carbon buildup over there, and that's probably will tell me what's the cause of the misfire. But I'm gonna keep going anyway. As you can see here, the next step will be I think I'm gonna remove these. I'm gonna remove these first, get them out of the way, get this out of the way, this one also, PCV valve, and this I'm gonna remove it from here. Also I'm gonna unhook all the pipes so that the turbo is free. Then I'll get it out. But of course I have to remove the heat shield so that I can have access to the bolts. Okay, so probably today is going to be a wrap. This is stage number 1. Stay tuned for stage number 2, removal. Thanks for watching. Please share and subscribe.